Hello, my name is Chris Scott, and I want to introduce myself using this PowerPoint. This is a picture of me when I was younger. I was born in 1995, May 24th. I am 19 years old right now. These two pictures of me when I was in my junior year of high school, also when I was about 4 years old. This slide right here is a slide of my family. Top left corner is me and my niece Abigail. The top right is me and my dad's family in North Carolina near Raleigh. The bottom picture is of my niece. The middle picture is of my dad's family again, some of my other cousins. The bottom right, the far right, is a picture of my nephew Michael and my sister Angie. I also have another brother named Rich and another sister named Elizabeth. This picture is of my grandparents. My grandma Ethel is not on this picture. I couldn't find a picture of her. The gentleman that's in the square center of the page at the very top is my great-grandfather, Charles Ross, also known as Six Gun Charlie Ross, which fought in the Boer Wars. He's a very important part of my life, even though I never got a chance to meet him. He is one of the biggest reasons I joined the United States Army and also try to succeed highly. The right picture near the top is my grandmother and my grandfather, Verna and Charles. The bottom picture under my great-grandfather is all his medals. He is one of the only men in the world to have medals from 3 different countries. The bottom right is of me, my grandfather, and my father. This slide right here is a slide that's representing my service in the Army. Also, this is my service in ROTC. I don't have any of my ROTC pictures on here. I was in ROTC all 4 years of high school. I went from the enlisted side of ROTC to the commissioned side, which would be officer in ROTC. I'm a E4, which is a specialist at the moment. I'm going for my E5. This picture was taken of me after I got out of basic training at Fort Jackson, right before I was going to AIT at Fort Gordon. Top right is of me when I first got back from basic and I was at the movies with my parents. This slide is the most important slide on this PowerPoint. This is a picture of my wife, her first time ever coming to the beach. The only other time she's been to South Carolina was for her basic training. She's also in the United States Army as well. I met her when I was at AIT. She is originally from New Mexico, Rio Rancho area. Her father serves in the military and her mother works as a social worker for children. She is one of the best girls I've ever met in my life. She's also one of the strongest women I've ever met. She's a big goofball and kind of crazy, really crazy, especially when she gives you stink eye. This slide is one of the coolest slides to me. It expresses my feelings about motorcycles and cars. I have the biggest like of motorcycles. I love cars, but motorcycles I love more. I've had tons of cars. I've had trucks and cars. I love motorcycles more though. My dad races bikes and builds them professionally. This one right here is a slide of my love for history. I'm a big history fan, I guess you could say. I also use this slide because at the moment I'm building my costume for Halloween, which is going to be a Templar Knights, and I'm actually linking together a whole suit of chainmail, which is taking hours upon hours upon hours and just really messing my hands up. This slide's due to my high school. I wrestled, I also ran track, and also cross country. I did weightlifting, I did shot put, and long distance running. I just started surfing a little while ago. I'm not the best at it. It's probably due to the fact that I can't swim. This slide's for my major and also my minors. I'm majoring in intelligence and national security. I hope to use that to either get into an intelligence agency such as the NSA, SLED, Central Intelligence Agency, or FBI. I'm also doing my minors in psychology and also GSI. I've had tons of jobs since high school. I'm currently working at O'Reilly's. I worked at a security job for hotels, and I love working on cars when I have the chance to and helping people. This slide is very close to my heart due to the fact that I love to try new hobbies. I'm not very good at painting. I would love to be a great painter. I love going shooting, all the way from rifles, handguns, to bows and spears. I love to cook. My wife loves that I cook. Well, she's learned how to cook a little bit. I also love to mess with metal. I love metalworking and metalworgy. This side is of my music and also movies. I love dubstep all the way to doo-wop, and also I love the Temptations, Four Tops, and I also love the movie V for Vendetta. I am really bad at managing work life. I am especially bad at managing money. Money is the worst thing I'm ever to me. That's pretty much me in 5 minutes. Really hard to sum it down. Already 10 seconds over.